Hey there, lads and lasses. This here, of course, is Thunderhand 64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Wednesday. It is a little bit past noontime, and that can only mean that it's time for some Generations Minecraft server. And today we will be in Generation 5, the survival world. And before we get too far into things, I would like to welcome in fellow buffoon and good friend, Real Foolish Sage. You guys can see the auto shadow up there or in the chat. There it is, in the chat for Sage. Maybe adjust the stream title. Really? Oh, it still says Kaachee Time up there. Got it. Thank you, sir. I'll update it, but it's forever going to be Kaachee Time for the rest of the stream now, even though it says stream updated. That means I have to type, and that's going to be difficult now. Let's see. It is the 20 minutes today. And that should do it. Now, see, OBS assures me stream info updated successfully, but we'll see. Like when I look at it on my phone, it's updated. But when the VOD is saved to Twitch, it won't be. It'll be the original Kaachee Time title. The erroneous Kaachee Time title. I think I just got a notification that Skip went live. And he's streaming Buffooncraft too. We're streaming Generations today, but if I finish before he does, then maybe we'll go raid him. If he finishes before I do, maybe he'll come raid us. We'll see. Let's switch over to the display scene. Right there. Hello, Mr. Display Scene. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what's going on. That's right. I had the other scene. Wow. I'm really unprepared today. Let's do this. Let's do that. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. Just give this a moment here. That means we have to open up that most evil of CPU hogs Discord, because that's wherein I sent myself the link. But it's a Wednesday morning, and all is peaceful in the Thunderhand household. Not so little Kaachee is off to school. Let's see. Here we are. Let me get my link here. Copy that. And close this awful Discord. Hey, I said close. There we go. All right. And then back into display. There we go. Generations. All right. So take a few minutes to fire up. The big red screen of Mojang. Multiplayer. Welcome home, my friends. Welcome home. How I love being here. So much fun. Back where it all began. Let's see. Let's get over to our aviary isle. Look at this beautiful place. Did you see that from over here? Look at the azalea tree from this angle. Now this is a naturally spawned tree. I didn't terraform this tree. Look at it from this angle. How much does that tree suck? It has... come on, really? Really, Minecraft? I didn't want to have to do the trees on this aisle, but I don't know. Maybe I should. All right. Let's grab some cobbled deep slate, shall we? Actually, let's do that part last. Let's do the smooth basalt first. We do have some mud that we can use too. Lots of cobbled deep slate. All right. I am a little concerned that I don't have a lot of smooth basalt. I do not. All right, so the idea is now that we should have gone around and installed all of our tuff. Right, and now we should be ready to install our secondary block now. And I'm thinking that secondary block should be the cobbled deep slate. And then we can go and maybe we'll remove all the stone afterwards and replace all of that. So we get a nice continuous looking layer. Because you can see where we've done a little bit of that over here, this kind of a thing, like right in about here. And I think that's what I was trying to do. I grabbed the smooth basalt because I was thinking maybe I should put the smooth basalt in down in the bottom layer here. But you know what? Let's do the cobbled deep slate first. So you can see our block palette. This is what we're looking for. So this second to last layer, penultimate layer, will be tuff and cobble. And then the ultimate layer will be tuff in the smooth basalt. And then we can put some foliage on it, some undersea, some submarine foliage on it. And then we can finish this god-awful marine terraforming. Let us, where did that go? Let's get some of this out of here. Cobbled deep slate right there. Because as I mentioned in the stream before, this was a mistake. This is how you do not terraform something. But it is one of the weaknesses I do have in my Minecraft skill set. And so I, feel obligated to give it a try and see if I can master that. And this was a fail. But let's just finish it up. Let's get it done. Get her done. I wish Larry the Cable Guy were still a thing, because that would be a good redeem. All right, and so what I think I was doing was something like this. I was just doing this kind of a thing. Like that. Just kind of fill it in. Getting some of these lower bits. And then try to figure out how I'm going to do something like this. Right, and that's pretty good, because I want these lower layers here. You can see where I went with the regular deep slate here and not the cobbled. That's fine. I think I like the cobbled a little bit better. I'm certainly not going to go back and replace all of that. That's fine like it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be fine. And I know I'm covering up some of the tuff that I previously laid down. Again, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Something like this. And then what I'm thinking is these bits of stone in here, I'll be putting in the smooth basalt there. That way it'll have some sort of vertical feature to it, but I want it to be stronger, more like in the horizontal features than the vertical features, right? Just some nice, relaxing terraforming this morning. I've been very, very busy in Buffooncraft, indeed. And it is, generations, especially Generation 5 here, the survival world, has suffered greatly because of the neglect. And so I really have to make a concerted effort to get in here off stream and do some work. And keep things going on my precious survival world that I love so much. These both have efficiency 5. Wow, that's slow for efficiency 5. But I'm hoping, so long as I don't run out of materials, that I can keep the pace going on this. Of course, I would like to finish placing all of this stone, both the smooth basalt and this cobbled deep slate. I would like to finish doing all of that today, in today's session. But if I can't, I would at least like to get this cobbled all in place. So you've got to come back and look at this from both angles, right? Because you'll think you'll have everything covered here. And then when you view it from the opposite way, you'll see you've left gaps. So gaps are not cool at this point. So we can go do something like this first, just to kind of close up some of this stuff. Then you can see, yeah, we've got a big gap right in there that needs to be closed up, right? So we just need to do that kind of thing. And then, you know, it makes this side a heck of a lot darker. I mean, this band down here, this geological band, it makes it a lot darker than the bands above it, and so it gives that horizontal effect. Hopefully, that's the plan, Stan. So we'll see what happens. And maybe here I can do a little bit of this. Try to cover up some of that stone. Hopefully I have enough cobbled deep slate. I think I do. Just from mining, right? So I should have enough of this stuff laying about. Let's try something like this down through here. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll do that. Just cover up that tuft there. Right. And this stuff I'll probably break up in and around here. So you don't get quite, you know, it doesn't look quite so linear there. It's when we replace this stone that it will look less contrived. Again, at least that's my hope. All right, I think we're looking good here. Yeah, see? You've got to look back on some of these little places right in there. There we go. There it is. There it is. Just like that. Okay, that's good. It looks like there's our aquatically mammalian friends up there. Let's go get this. Then when I do finish up this aisle, then I have to think of what we're going to do next. I think I'm going to resume my original plan and to make the villager breeder atop of the Chamber of Commerce and get those villagers out of their cobblestone box and up into those nice comfy quarters. That's on what we were working before we got sidetracked by this whole thing. I think I wanted copper features up there and I needed honey. Honeycombs to wax the copper. And so, yeah, this. We got into this. Yeah, I think I'll just bring this out into some sort of intermediary layer like that. That's good. And we still have plenty more of the cobbled deep slate, so we should be good. We should be good. Many stacks. If you get the chance to tune in Friday, we'll be doing the Buffooncraft stream Friday as usual. And man, do we have some cool stuff going on in Buffooncraft. So the Southern Tunnel crew has been very, very hard at work, viewers. Now, Nova's a member of the Southern Tunnelers, and he's been very busy during the week, IRL, so he hasn't been able to contribute that much. But this weekend, he says he's going to come on and then help with the final touches. And good heavens. When Nova goes at something, it's like you're almost a little scared. It's going to be cool to see what he puts in there. But he's going to help us. There's certain amounts of foliage that need to go in. Why, you so-and-so? How dare you, sir? You want to mess with a man, huh? You want to mess with the man, huh? Which one should I do? Well, clearly the one that has loyalty because I need it back. All right. There we go. Wow, is he determined, huh? Two can play at that game. Clearly, I'm a little bit better at it than you are. What do you know? Now, you didn't drop that pointy thing, did you? Ugh. All right. He did bring me down to 2 hearts, though, but I think I chose to suffer his slings and arrows there for a little bit. Wow, that looks kind of cool, huh? Dang, I wish I could have caught that just in time. That would have been a cool shot. Especially with the with trident in hand. And the moon right on that Elder Guardian effigy's eye right there. That would have been cool. Awesome. We should have the sunrise coming up here. I love this Dramatic Skies resource pack. It's beautiful. Okay, back to work. It's things like that that delay our progress, but sometimes I think they're worth it. You know, I really do. On Buffooncraft, I think most of our builds have the Haste 2 beacon right now. My base island certainly does, and for a while I had the tunnel, the southern tunnel, switched over to Speed 2, but then back to Haste 2, and then back to Speed 2 again. And so I think I've gotten used to having that combination of Efficiency 5 and Haste 2. Because I have Efficiency 5 on my pickaxe here, and it feels like a stone pickaxe. It's so slow. Let's try to make a decision here about how to go about this. Let's do something like that. Right, there we go. I think I'm trying to do something like this. I think this is what Brain is struggling with. Soup! Why is the cloud not blocky? This is one fire base. The clouds are not blocky because I'm using a resource pack called Dramatic Skies. It's nice, huh? Technically, this isn't my base, though. This is just the beehive isle out here. Right, and this is where our honey farm is. In fact, I think it's better if I just do that. Right? There we go. And so we're just doing the terraforming underneath it now. And it looks even cooler with the shaders on. Here we have our little busy bumbly friends here. And we have the combs on one side. We have the bottles on the other side. Delicious looking bees. Those guys sure are dramatic. Yeah, they are, huh? You can adjust these with different settings, too. Then down here we have storage and maintenance and stuff. So one can AFK the farm. Remember, we have full chests up above, too. That, no, I can't quite reach it. Yeah, they're up above. So I set these up in this fashion so I can keep the top one full, and then it will fill from the bottom up after that. So if I don't want to climb down the ladder here, I can just fly on in and just drop right in on these top chests and just grab what I need, fly on out. So This tree I may leave as is, but this tree, this tree needs a little work. Especially in this axis. I just noticed that in today's tree where it's just a box feature. Again, I did not craft these trees. I just spawned them as is. And I guess they look okay from this side, but I need to fix those. All right. Let's see. And we have our little hot spring pool here. Chillin'. I wonder, do I have any of the... Oh, no, I don't have the emotes on this one. Okay. All right, let's get back to work here. I would really like finishing the placement of the cobblestone bits at the very least today. Yeah, Thunder, if you could just do that, that'd be great. Yeah. We can do something like this. Right? Yes. Right into there. Okay, there's some gaps in here that have to be spotted in, but for the most part, they should be fine. Should be just fine. There we go. Let's see if we can get these settled. Or settled, as my mom would say. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I'm just going to copy that dimension over like that. Right, okay, corner pieces are in place. Now this whole part gets a little bit easier. Yeah, I like that. That'll do it. I thought I saw a pointy boy down here. No? Okay. Gotta watch out for those drowns, you know? Yeah, okay, like that. And we just occasionally have to come through here like this. Plug up those gaps. Yeah, like that. That's pretty good. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, let's put these behind these tough blocks. No, no, no. Not on the side like that. Like this. There we go. And Nancy09, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. All right, super cool. Let's pull back and have a butcher. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Hey, how are you? I am excellent, thanks. How about yourself? Yep, just plugging in these little gaps, and then we'll get ourselves some of the smooth basalt and start replacing some of this stone. Nice to hear that. Thank you. All right, let's try. Initially, a little something like this. We'll do the same down this side like that. It'll leave some gaps, but we'll go plug those after. Do this, we'll do this, this. And this, in fact, I should probably use the dark stuff to plug those gaps, right? Either mud or the basalt. Yeah, let's leave those little gappies in there from here on out. Now I haven't around this side. But it's not a big deal. And no one's, you know, I'm already putting way too much detail into this part that hardly anybody's going to see. So I stream mostly Minecraft. How about yourself? We can do that right there. That right there. We can put a little bit of that right there. And this is always the tricky part in and around here. Let's do this. My fave game is Dark Soul. And do you stream daily? No, I do not stream daily. I stream typically 3 days a week. On Wednesday, oh, we have 2 of these guys today. On Wednesdays, on Fridays, and on Sundays. Then how about yourself? Do you stream? Loyalty. Oh my God. I must have missed that dude. There we go. All right. Here we go. I still feel the trident is a fairly underpowered powered weapon. Is this guy holding one? No, he isn't. He's just another soggy dude. Go over my head. There we go. Done. Oh, that's nice. I really enjoy your stream, and I'm happy talking with you. Oh, thank you. Let's do this. All right, so how to go about this? I'm thinking maybe we can do something there, because that's a pretty big gap. Yeah, we can do something like this. And then again, you know, we can go back and do the smooth basalt in there. The basalt assault. That way we can get a little bit more texturing in there. Maybe we can do this kind of a thing here, like this. Oh, that's a little too much there, though. I guess that's not too bad, right? I mean, if I do something like that, that should be okay. Right, and then we can put this here. All right, let's try something like this. And if there's any gaps in the cobble, that's where we'll put the basalt. How's that? So that we could fill there, for example. We could fill that there. Yeah, we could do this kind of a thing. And we could put this up against the tuff like this. But then if there are gaps in the cobble, we can fill that with the smooth basalt. Good. By the way, can I ask you something? Yes, but you should look at the tags of the stream very carefully before you do that. All right, let's do this. We can put that there. And that there. There we go. Okay, let us do this. This one can go here. This one can go here. Yeah, like that. Okay. And we're doing good. We're almost finished with this face right in here. So let's do that. That, and then see, there we go. Let's see. Something random, but I like to kill cats in Minecraft for fun. Soup. Let's do this. There we go. I have to do administrative stuff. Sorry, Sage. The names on there were the same color. he's famous or infamous. You owe me one the next time you stream. Why did Sage just suddenly ban Thunderhand out of nowhere? He owed me one, people. Let's see. Okay, we're doing good there. I have to do that so rarely. That's going to be my excuse, all right? Also, I might come back when I'm replacing the stone. I might spot in a little bit more tough, like in those gaps there. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. All right, so... fuck. So, friends and fellow co-streamers, Pleasant Player and Cyclopsalops last weekend hosted a Squid Games event in Minecraft, and it was hilarious, and it was very, very well done. I was very impressed with it. And so they're going to have another one this weekend, and yours truly, I should be participating in that one. Now, I'll not be streaming it, they will, but I may record it. Pleasant Player is always family friendly, but sometimes his friends on there aren't. They're a little bit less so, and so I have to watch for that when I stream it. So it's easier just to record it, and then I can go edit it afterwards. But I was very, very impressed. And I think you would be too, so please go check that out when you get a chance. And if you can't make the stream, at least try to make the VOD. See if you can view the VOD, because he posts all his VODs on YouTube. And he should be in the self-promotion section of our Thunderhand64_gaming 2 Discord, community Discord. So, all right, we can put that there. Do something like that. In case someone says something like blah or even blah. Yeah. Okay. But that's also what I do for the Buffooncraft events anyway. If I'm doing the events, I won't stream them. I'll just record them. That way the buffoons can relax and not be so self-conscious, and we can just play and have fun. And then if I feel like publishing the recording afterwards, then I'll just edit it. And that I don't mind, because I'm already resigned to the fact that it's a recording that I'm going to edit. It's just editing the stream VODs. That's not fun. That's annoying. But even then, at the very worst, it's just annoying to have to do. That's all. It's not a big deal. Let's see. We need... Okay, I think I was right here. And how am I doing for time right now? We're going to take a break in about 6 more minutes. Okay, all right. This is starting to come together finally. this terraforming experiment was a fail, big time. As I said earlier in the stream, this is not the way to terraform. I think I also need to go get some more cobble deep slate. Now here I've got regular deep slate, but I do need the cobbled variety. I'll tell you what, let's go distribute this. For example, I can put a little bit in there. I can put a little bit in there. Oh, I've got some more cobble deep slate right here. Good. Before I have to go and fetch some more. And this might actually be enough to finish up this side. So I see you. Dude, you're not fooling anyone. Right then, take that. And that. And that. So tomorrow, being Thursday, Mrs. Thunderhand and I have our little day at Disney. How to go about doing this? Yeah, so Disney has a Lunar New Year kind of event going on. And the Taiwanese Mrs. Thunderhand would like us to attend. Happy Year of the Snake, by the way. That is today for us here on the Pacific Coast in this time zone.
恭喜发财，新年快乐。
So how to work this in? Are we going to do something like that, or maybe something like this? Yeah, let's do this. Ah, Happy New Year, thanks. So it is Lunar New Year. Last year was Year of the Dragon. My year. Yes, Thunderhand is a dragon. That was probably very likely my last year of the dragon. My age being such that it is. But it wasn't a bad one. 2024 was okay. All right, now how to work in this corner here? I think we're going to have to do something like, maybe something like that. Yeah, these corners are always tricky to do when it comes to trying to follow this pattern. I think what I try to do is do something like I think I'm trying to do something like that. I could use some more tough on this side, though. So we'll come in with some more tough afterwards when we come back with the basalt and a little more cobble, and we'll work out something better for that. Usually I sketch something out a little bit better for this, but I think I went in, I didn't come outward enough with the stone. And what I was trying to do is trying to get a rounder corner. Yeah, and if I sketch in the corner a little bit like that, maybe it'll be better off. Same thing here. And try to keep that corner from getting too sharp. All right, we're not doing too bad, actually. We just really have to finish up this north side. And you can see where it comes around to meet here again. Excuse me. Throat's getting a little dry here. I'm a rat. Isn't it every 12 years? Yes, it is. 12-year cycle. We can put those in like that. Maybe I can get that one in. Maybe something like this. I'm sure you'll last a few more dragon years. I think you forget how old I am. There, Sage. I mean, it's a nice thing to say thanks, but... let's see. Let's get that in. And I'm thinking something like this. And I can just do that as long as I don't block the tough. I can get something like that in there. And we do something like this. Yeah, that's better. And again, you know, we can fill in the gaps with the smooth basalt and maybe the mud, right? So yeah. Maybe like that. And I think we're going to have to take a break very soon here. Yeah, in fact, we're a little bit past break time. All right, let's do this. We are in survival. We have to log off so we don't die. Okay, let us take a little bit of break. We'll take about a 3-minute break. We'll run some ads, and we will be right back. And we're back. And we need to switch to standing mode. There we go. And let us restart the playlist. Okay, and I just got a message from my older son, Biggie Cheese, at university. Just finished his math midterm. And he thinks that's his first 100%. I'm so happy for him. Let me see. This course, he's taking linear algebra. So systems of equations, matrices, and vectors, 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 vectors. So usually the computer folks prefer linear algebra over calculus. So I'm a calculus guy myself, but you talk to some of the computer skilled buffoons, and you know their math, they'll always like linear algebra better. It's flat, not all curvy. Math exams come with extra pressure in the Thunder household. Yes and no. You know, I'm really, really super supportive with that stuff. Mrs. Thunderhand, though, wow. Tiger Mom from Taiwan. Her expectations are a wee bit high, you might say. Okay, let us switch back over to the display scene. Okay, so let me see. When I left off, let's move this over a little bit. Right about there. Okay, and let's go. It's funny, on the rare occasions where I do have to help him with his math, I understand that stuff a lot better now that I'm not a student. I haven't taught linear algebra yet, though. I would have liked to have, though, because I really like it. I like it a lot, but as a student, I didn't really... You know, and this is just the case of being a student. Student, you don't always have the time to fully absorb something. You just have to be able to, you know, fake it till you make it kind of thing. You know, you just got to be able to get through it. And, you know, it's not usually until I teach it later that it really sinks in, right? So... So I was helping him a little bit with the vectors and the matrices and stuff, especially the ideas with the vectors. And I can remember myself struggling with that. Oh, wow. Would you look at this? Good heavens, have you ever made a mistake? I don't think I've ever got to do this. With a trident before. Oh, I missed on that one. There we go. Oh, wow, we got his little skull. And look, their spit cannot hurt me. Wow, he's tough. Collect the heads, the leads. I have told the wandering traders they need not apply. Personally, I'm the very model of a modern major general. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I'm better at differentiation than I am at integration. But one thing I was very good at with the integrals was the trig sub. Trig sub I get. The integration by parts I was pretty good at too, with the U sub. I was pretty good at that as well. It's just when the problems got to be too long, when the computations get to be too long, that's usually where I would start making errors. Let's do something like this for this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to get in there with that. I think I'm just gonna do that right there. Okay, I like that. Right. Do this. Okay. Kaachee might enjoy Deathlock. It is a fictional metal band from the animated series Metal. Oh yeah. No, we. I don't know if Kaachee knows them, but I remember them from Adult Swim on Cartoon Network. Yeah. You know, how often is that the case, you know, when a band, a fictional band from a show, winds up being actually a pretty good band? Like Spinal Tap, for example. Someone made 3 animations with Batman for some of their songs under the name Bat Metal, and they were hilarious. Trying to recall if I've seen that. If I'm struggling this hard to remember it, chances are I haven't seen it. Bat Metal, huh? Well, you know I'm going to have to go search that after the stream. All right, this is good. Now we're starting to come around to meet the other side. And again, this corner I'm not too worried about because, well, not worried, I'm more concerned. Because I have some of these black rock kind of features poking out of these corners of the aisle around here. And I would like to continue these down in veins through here. So I'm not really too concerned with doing too much here on the sides. Okay, that's better. And over here, this is a little bit janky looking over here, but like I said, you know, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this part. I think I'll establish the rest all the way around, and then I'll come by and I'll think about doing this. But these parts here, these are ready now. Let's go get the basalt. And what to do about this? Well, let's take out the trash. Let's do that first. I'm going to leave in at least 2 bits of cobbled deep slate there, just in case there's some patching up to do. Same thing with the tuff. But what I really need is that smooth basalt. That's what I really need. And I think that's all of it that I have. Right. Okay, so this is where this will go into the left hand. So touch pick goes in the right hand, and we go along and we do something like this. For these layers through here. Like this. And we just start replacing the stone by, and again, you know, just taking out the corners first. And again, it just helps me think less when I can come up with some sort of pattern like that. I don't have to niggle around with placing blocks. Yeah, and I know I got one up there. That's fine. I don't have to think quite so hard. I can just place blocks. So we could do something like that, right? And then with the cobble, you can see how it breaks things up quite a bit. Which is my hope. Just get something that's acceptable. I mean, I'm already quite dissatisfied with the way that this is looking, but if it can be satisfying enough just to finish it so I can move on, that would be great. Yeah. Come on, hands, do your thing. Again, my concern is that I don't have enough of this smooth basalt in my inventory, and if that's the case, I'm going to have to set up a smelting system, and then get some basalt and smelt it on up. I think what I'm using here is just stuff that I've mined out of geodes. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll be fine. Okay, let's get that in there. I can put 2 there, that's fine. I have simplified your search. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks for the link. Okay, that's looking all right. The thing I like about this is this should go a little bit quicker. Right? Something like that. This is set here. All right, we can just do this next. I know we have a lot of blocks just floating around there so the dolphins can play, but we'll take care of that later. All right, we can do this next. Then, of course, once we finish this, we're going to cover it all up with seaweed and grass and stuff. Thunder. That's not a joke. I'm really going to do that. All right, let's get some nourishment. Next Wednesday's Generation stream, of course, will be Baby Zombie Rush Beta. And I have to say, I am very pleased with how that is coming along. I don't know what's happened at the end of 2024, at the beginning of 2025, but Brain has gone through a redstone renaissance. There we go. Yes, I don't think I've ever had as much fun with redstone as I'm having right now in both Baby Zombie Rush and Buffooncraft. In fact, in Buffooncraft, the Southern Tunnel Buffoons have built what is possibly the largest redstone build in Buffooncraft history. Oh no, we're down to 2 stacks. In fact, it's so big, I'm worried about being kicked off the server. It hasn't crashed the server yet, but it's got to be lagging at big time. And Nova might want to have a word with me about that. I'm a little concerned. Thunder, when I'm gone, I rely on you to keep the peace. To prevent that stuff from happening. Okay, I gotta get some of that. Get some of this right in here. That's good. At least I finished the cobblestone portion. And so that was my minimal goal for this stream. And I gotta say, the last couple of streams have been very, very productive in both generations our Survival World Generation 5 here, and Baby Zombie Rush, and Buffooncraft, they've been very productive. Last Wednesday's Baby Zombie Rush Generation stream, we redstoned a fall-away trap floor. And even though we didn't get it installed into the map, we did complete the design in one stream. And it wasn't exactly an easy thing to... Well, it wasn't easy for me, but... In the not-so-distant past, that would have taken me much longer to do that. I applaud your ability to focus and get things done. Well, thanks. I mean, I appreciate it. I think I should be able to do much better than that, but it's odd because when I was working with the other buffoons in the tunnel, that felt like my school administrator days, where we just came up with a plan and then it's like, okay, make a list of materials and, just organize everybody and you get this, I'll get that, I'll do this, this, and this, you do that, that, and that, and we all just smashed it right out. That felt like school administrator days. I was very, very fortunate that the buffoons took my lead on that, the Southern Tunnel buffoons. Because they are a very capable lot, and so in their own right. Yeah, hey, that's mine. Please. So it was kind of fun to fall into that rhythm again and get to use some of those organizational and management skills. Those guys smashed that out. We're talking thousands of components. I'm not kidding. Thousands of observers, thousands of comparators, thousands of copper bulbs. Those guys smashed that right out. It's just incredible. Okay, I think I'm going to have to take a run and see if I've got a little bit of smooth basalt right here. I'm going to place that, and then we're going to take a run and see if we can scare up some more. If not, we'll come back and we'll see what I have for mud blocks, and maybe I can just spend the rest of the stream placing those. Yeah, let's try that. All right, yeah, I've got a little bit in my offhand here, so let's just come on around to here. I feel good about this in that it looks like it's finishing up. That's it's like, oh please, can I just be done with this? There are other things I want to do in this world before I move on. If I could just finish some of these things, it would be great. I think we were at the point here where we were filling in some of the gaps like this one. Yeah, that's a little too much right there. Okay. You can see when I get a pattern on something, I can really crank on it. It's when I don't have a pattern, that's when I struggle. Very capable, but need some external motivation sometimes. Yeah, that's just human nature. We all need that. Done is the engine of more. That's good, little brother. There's more. I should make a redeem of that. Okay, so we are fresh out of the smooth, the basalt, the smooth variety of the basalt. And we need to go get some more of that. Or at least start to make some more of that, or whatever. You know what I mean. All right, so let's unload what we have in the inventory. Right there, that should do it. If this one's empty, we'll bring this along with us. And let's head back over to the depot. Here we go. R equals A theta in several different colors right there. Let's do this. Let's see if we can find some of this stuff. Probably not. I think I've already brought over whatever I've had. And this is where I need the inventory sort. I really need that right now. I've been holding off and updating generations, and I really need to get around to it to bring it up to 1.21.4. Maybe I'll do that this week. Yeah, see, we have plenty of cobble deep slate. We're good there. We're not hurting for that one bit. Again, if I don't have any of that smooth basalt, I'm going to have to set up a smelter array. I mean, I have a very old and very simple smelter array over there. So I'll check that one first, because at some point I may have smelted some up already. But if that's not the case, we may go to the nether and go to a basalt delta and start to mine up some basalt and then bring it back and start to cook it and get ourselves some smooth basalt. Yeah, we don't have any there, and I don't think... You know, usually I check the chest monsters first because I'm trying to get rid of these things. It is the final line of the manifesto of the Cult of Dun. Okay. Oh, we got a wee bit right there. See if I have anything over here. I don't think I do, though. No way. Oh, yes. Why, thank you, past Thunderhand. You're welcome, future Thunderhand. Jackpot. And you know what? I think I smelted this, too. We shouldn't need more than a shulker's full, though. But if we do, we know where to go. And I think this little smelter array is the one that did it. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Whoever smelled it, dealt it. All right. Sure. If any of you happen to see the last Buffooncraft stream or watch the VOD, this thing probably looks familiar to you. Let's see if we can see it fire off. There we go. There it goes. This one's set up for pumpkins only. But this is what I've based my pumpkin melon farm on my island, the Southern Trade Hall pumpkin melon farm is based off of this one. This was an incredible build. But these builds aren't so bad, actually. When I get on a roll with these, it's like 3D printing the thing all the way up. This backside is always easier to build than the front side. The front side is always hard to build. But in Buffooncraft, I figured out a very cool way to do this, using water streams as scaffolding. So I would just go to the top and have a water stream come down, and then I would just swim up and down the water stream, placing the blocks. Super cool. Uh-oh. More rockets, please. There we go. Ow, my face. Okay. Fancy wall. Oh, look at the moon coming up behind the clouds there. That looks cool. All right. I think we were down around here. And we were doing left-hand place, right-hand pick. And I think we're going to have to swap out this pickaxe. That's okay, we got plenty more in our toolbox. Now, where did I leave off? Right about here, I'm thinking. Yeah, right here. That's good enough. Okay, this is good. So nice to see that double chest full of smooth basalt. I'm trying to think of what I used that for. I built up a whole bunch of that for something. For one of the builds here. And that was probably the leftovers for that as well. So... Okay, how are we looking here? No gaps, right? And time-wise, 1:43. Okay. I have 17 minutes left of the stream. That's actually a lot of time for this. But I may have to make up some mud blocks off camera. And I'm thinking in these spots where I'm leaving the stone, that's where the mud blocks will go. They're darker than the basalt blocks, and then that's it. We should be done. Really? I suppose it is nighttime above, right? I mean, all right, so let's do that first. Let's do this second. Right in your wrinkly prune head. Right there. I don't understand why he's trying to kill me. I'm just trying to return his block to him. Sir, you... Oh! You dropped your stone block. All right, yeah, here's where things, now we're getting into the corner here. So here's where things get a little squirrely. So I'm going to have to pull back here quite a bit and then check as I build. Place a few blocks, take a look. Place a few more blocks, take a look, that kind of stuff. Hands, please. Just calm down. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's do out these bands right here, and then we'll come back in here and place some stuff. Let's see what this looks like. Do that one. Okay. Now what to do about this? So I'm thinking here on this corner one, what if we just have the corner blocks be the cobble? And so we'll do something like... Fuck, the deep slate's so tough to do. What does that look like? That's a little too much, maybe. Maybe like... Yeah, let's just pepper this stuff in. Like this. Definitely like that. Really? Can't a man work in peace? So I think you guys can see I'm trying to break up these cobblestone, these cobble deep slate patches a little bit. Without, like, going too crazy with them. I think that should be fine. Then we'll put in a little bit of the mud blocks in with them, too. All right. Back to the easier blocks to determine to place. Something like that. That's better. Yeah, intentional randomness is crazy. Pseudo-random. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Wow, there is a lot of cobble missing from this. And a lot of tough, too. I'm gonna try something like maybe this. Because there seems to be a lot. I'll have to come back for that later. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's good. Again, we can break up this side a little bit. But before we get too far into that, let's do this edge first. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Yeah, especially these two right here, like that, maybe. Okay, that's good. Okay, that looks good right there. Let's get down to here. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of mud blocks, and I don't think I have that many that are prepared. So that's going to have to be some off-camera work. I'm going to have to fit that into my schedule somewhere. And the thing about the mud blocks is they require the wheat. The wheat. And so... they're extra painful to craft. I may have to make a wheat farm here on Generations of the caliber that I recently made on Buffooncraft. Just to generate enough wheat. On Buffooncraft, we needed one to generate the wheat for the target blocks. The thousands of target blocks we needed. You can always dig up a mangrove swamp. Yeah, I guess I could, right? Especially since the outer chunks I'm going to purge quite soon. So I guess it wouldn't matter, right? So... that would give me the other blocks too, right? You, sir, are causing problems. Okay, betterer. Well, she won. I like it. All right, let's pull back and let's have a butcher. See, it's not so bad. I mean, it kind of gives the impression that you've got some vertical kind of pattern going on there, but it gets broken up, right? So that's the idea. And now you've got the layers of different kinds of rock and stuff. So that's... Do we have a thunderstorm up above? Cranking away. Do we? Yes, we do. All right. Calm down. Ah. See, I often think with cleaning up a mess like this, that this would be a good task for a laze, right? You just set up the note block and the chest with a hopper on it and stuff and just let them do their work. But, you know, you come back 15 minutes later and they're gone and you never see them again. So... let's see. Blocks in the left hand. There we go. Oh, 4 minutes left. Okay, well, we're not going to finish the basalt assault. But that's okay. I think we did very, very well on this stream. I am pleased. And it was right about here where I started to think about filling in these gaps like this with the smooth basalt. Watch it there, dude. Now he's trapped in there forever. Yeah, something like that. And this pickaxe is wearing down as well, so I'm gonna have to deal with that soon. All right, that's all good. Dolphin, please. Okay, let's bring this back up to here now. In there. Ugh, we've only got 1 minute left. Ugh. on a roll and I want to finish this, but I can't. I'm out of time. Again, I think we've made excellent progress this stream. More than we usually do. 2024, and it looks like 2025 is going to be pretty productive. Knock on wood. Okay, we're at 2. That means we have to quit. So sad. In fact, if any of you have the channel points, that would be a good opportunity to use that redeem right now. They're shut. Unfortunately, that dolphin has plenty of spaces to escape through. Very well done. Because blocking him in was funny, yeah. You know, I feel a little bit bad because the dolphins are meant to be a fun and a wonderful mob for the game and everything. And really, when it comes down to it, they're just annoying. it's so sad. Shot! How's it going, Shot? Sliding on in here right at the very, very end. All right. Let us wrap things up. Today was an excellent session, you guys. I really enjoyed it. Peaceful, productive, so much fun. All right, let us log off here. Let's switch over to the camp scene. There we go. And let's see if there's anybody to whom we can raid out. Yay, Skip's still streaming. Going good? Yeah, I know it's ending time. You're good, Chuck. You're good. You guys should be able to see. Yes, there it is. Yeah, he's bored down the server all by his lonesome. Yeah. You guys should see the raid message there in the chat. You can copy and paste that into the chat if you would like to join us. There we go. And I always encourage the viewers to join us along on these raids. Even if you can't stay for the entire stream, if you could just drop in and say hi. And if you feel so inclined, drop a follow, some bits, a sub, that would be really cool. Let us set up the raid itself. And there it is. It is counting down. Family-friendly viewers, just be reminded that there's a little bit of mature stuff every now and then on Skipjack's stream. But super, super cool. We share a lot of community. Chances are you'll see somebody in there that you like. Skip himself is an awesome guy, and he's a lot of fun. And he's streaming Buffooncraft right now. So super cool stream. Just remember that we do this Generation Stream every Wednesday from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream will be Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. That will be Buffooncraft. And like I've been hinting, there's some incredible stuff happening in Buffooncraft. In fact, you might see some of it in Skip's stream today. The stream after that will be Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Kaachee Time. And the Saturday just before that, I may be very likely taking place in Pleasant Player and Cyclopsolops's Minecraft Squid Game event. So if they're streaming it, you'll see me in there, and I may make a video recording of that, even though I won't stream it myself. And it is super cool, and it's very funny. It's a lot of fun. I'm very impressed with those guys. So if you have a chance, check it out. Skip is downright tolerable. Yes, he is indeed. All right, let us raid over to Skip now. Everybody enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, wherever you happen to be. Join us again next time. Raiding out to Skip now. Bye for now, everyone.